All right. Hope you're doing well. So today we are going to do a little summary over all the campaign over here. I figure maybe this could be fun and nice to see, an aerial view on everything we have done so far. So you will notice here we are in January 1st of 1821. So the game ends in 2 days basically. And right now, I can close this. Right now we can see that we just finished all our goals up there. So so for those of you that were sticking with me during the whole campaign, or some of you that just didn't see all of it or just didn't see it at all, it's all good. I'm just gonna over here to briefly just go through everything we did here and what this campaign was all about. First of all, it's worth pointing out this campaign was not about a full conquest. We're more trying over here to do these 3 achievements on the top of me. So the goals over here: the unlikely candidate, the I don't like sand, and the third way. Starting as a MZab. So MZab is a province, is a nation with 2 provinces, 2 province minor over here, and we managed to just bring back my capital to MZab. Of course we do, and MZab is definitely the most developed nation province in the world. 107 boys, yes. So so we started over here to conquer the southern part of Iberia quickly enough to turn into Andalusia, and then we proceed to conquer all the desert provinces that was there. This over here was kind of a fun project because we also wanted to do the third way, but just turns out the Sunni faiths does like everybody that does have Sunni or Shia seems to like enjoy a lot the sand. So like by conquering the desert, the coastal deserts, both of them, we at the same time were conquering most of the time like Sunni provinces. So like we were kind of doing like 1 rock 2 hits. So that was going pretty well. And then we try our best to double down on getting down all the provinces, all the Sunnis and Shia faith on every single provinces. Now if we take a look here in the ledger, we can see that the Sunni Shia 0 and everywhere. Yep, there is no Sunni, there's no Shia across the world. We only have Ibadi. 1387 provinces that are Ibadi, and 23 people over here. That's kind of nice there. And so my plan over here was just to just go across everything here. So let's just take a look over here. For example, the Caliphate Muhammad is 67 years old. For some reasons, all my leaders seems to enjoy living at least to 69 years old. Yes, nice. I don't know why, actually. I don't know why, but they always get to this age and then they die. All right, so this over here, nothing too concerning. We're the Caliphate, of course. We have these these government, these policies. Let's go over here in the diplomacy. Worth pointing out, I have a bunch of allies since I kind of try to annex all my vassals and all my marches. Just if we take a look over here, we are pretty darn big, right? But there's just it looks like we have a little brown stain over here. So yeah, sin is still around. I did try to annex this guy, but yeah, it was unfortunate. Didn't have the chance, not have the moment there to do it. And beside of that, yeah, I reconquer Australia over here. We just pretty much got everything down in Africa, and all of these boyos over here is pretty good. They are for very, very developed provinces there, and for the most part they're all fetishist. Some of them, such as air, are Ibadi. So yeah, I let them there, I let them live. It's fine. They are, oh, by the way, for those of you that are coming from the last episode, don't worry, I didn't do much throughout the years that was to come. I pretty much just sit and just annex the vassals that I had, and that's pretty much it. Yes, other than that, my ally over here is Sweden. Why not? Burgundy, Austria. And you guys are probably noticed it. Yes, I managed to do it. Castile is my friend. We managed to do it. He is my ally, boys. A 3-province minor Castile, these 2 provinces over here, along with this sole province there in the Cap Coast. I'm also allied with the Emperor, even though like things are not going too well for him. He's no PM is about to go out, but yeah, he got just conquered by Brunswick. It's kind of funny. He used to be big and now not so much. So goes the life. By the way, Liège is actually like massive there. I'm not so sure why happened there, but yeah, it just grew, man. So yeah, we also ally Zulu, because why not? And we are making a frick ton of money, boys. But yeah, I mean, what is the point of showing this up? Of course, when you are this large, you are managing to have this much money. It's infinite at this point. So let's just pass through that. The ideas over here, I went with offensive, deploy religious to make sure that I could grow tall, not tall, but wide, and instead. Yeah, I wanted to grow wide, so deploy religious. Offensive, just make sure that you are able to do it faster. Offensive is just to take out forts faster. Then I took influence, divine idea, and min again for going wide, and these 2 over here is just for, I don't know, the meme, and where is not very important, the economic inequality. At this point in the game, I was like pretty much owning everything, so didn't matter. Most of the missions over here are pretty complete. There are just some over here that require me to conquer some provinces in Africa and in Brazil, which I don't care. Aside from this, what to show? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? It's yeah, we have a lot of trade company, pretty much all of them. All I can have, and I tried over here to annex my subject faster, adding like this and that to make it possible. But yeah, alas, it was not enough. So yeah, is there something else worth showing? I think I'm gonna go with the show time over here, and I'm just gonna talk about what I've been doing. I'm gonna go with medium speed over here. So we're starting over here with these 2 guys. We can see MZab is very big, and we conquer already like most of the in 10 years we pretty much just conquer most of the top of the African coast, right? So Algiers and Kabylia are both my at this point vassals. Yeah, right now we finish Castile, we finish off over here. We took stuff from Mamluks, we doubled down with Portugal and Castile again, and so in a couple of years, yep, Portugal, here it is, and Castile should, yep, I so finished colonizing this, lost it, recolonized, and now we are the Caliphate, not really, we were Andalusia. I don't know why it does that, but you know. And so after that, 1500s, we decided to conquer and go for the desert provinces. So since our first goal was met, we tried to do a second one. So I knew I could try to go for Arabia, but my goal over here was to instead try to make boats as soon as possible to conquer the coast there, and immediately getting lands next to India, like in Pakistan regions. And yeah, we are having Sin as our vassal at this point. And yeah, things were pretty good. So we definitely got all the coastal desert over here. That was important. We finished off most of the Arabia over here. And at this point, I remember I decided to double down a bit there. I feel like we were a bit slow. So in 1550, I tried to go a bit faster there. So I took these desert provinces there in India or Pakistan maybe. And yeah, we conquered Transylvania, we conquered Russia, Uzbek. This guy was my vassal, Mogustan too. And yep, in few years at this point, we finally managed to get the I don't like sense. So as soon as this were all the desert provinces over here, around Taklamakan over here, and all the way to China. When that was when I finish up, yep, like this over here, we pretty much got the I don't like Sen achievement. But for doing this, I had to do this here, which was to, let me pause there, give my lands to my vassal all across this region over here, the Iberia region over here, and Tunis, which was, and even Egypt there. So you can see Leon, Granada, Algiers, Kabylia, and Algiers again, Eden. So I knew at this point I needed to annex everything. So I annexed, that guy was there. And then I tried to I tried so much here. At this point I was kind of broken there. Imagine that I am giving up most of your richest land to vassal is not actually the best way to progress. At this point I could have tried to, but I was just too weak trying to go for Indian. Maybe I should have tried, but yeah, at this point we were just giving a lot of effort there to annex our vassals there. So I annexed Granada, I annexed Kabylia, and then I tried to annex Leon over here. Yep, there we go. And then Aden was next on the list there. And at this point I was also trying to get a good grip around this here for the Genoa trade node. Yeah, I was having a lot of issues here trying to make money, and it was just all making sense to get all that controlled by me, because I could then, you know, send all my the merchants there to go to the Genoa trade node there, basically. So yeah, in speaking there, at this point over here, 1660, things were not going too well. I did try over here to give back the land from Deccan to Vij, and the fights there was very difficult, I remember. And also with France, I had to always be at war with France. He was always in my way. Over here I give land back to province, and I give this back to province. So like there is a mission for province to, if you give these have these conditions there, you can then get core on Italia there. And so that's what I did there. So I could make a reconquest war on the two Sicilies to give all that provinces there back to my subject at a very low amount of aggressive expansions. So that was pretty much what I did there. And so over here I tried also to keep on going with the conquest. So we were trying to go with the Sunni people over here in Indonesia. So over here we can see I succeeded to pretty much get all this Sunni faith out of the place there. And well, yeah, I declare on Pakistan, Delhi, Deccan again. No, not Pakistan, it's Persia. Bengal, Jaipur, and the Ottoman was still there, was my last boss there, but very soon we are, in about 20 years, yeah, we were declaring on him. So yeah, I took kill war over here, everything here in Persia, and then boom, we pretty much here declare on the Ottomans. And as you can see, release of some subjects here. taking some forts, Bulgaria, Serbia, Greece, Georgia, well, all out, all my subject. We're giving back these provinces. That allow me to do some truce breaking to make sure that this goes fast. And then Greece is there. Serbia is out, Georgia is out, Greece is out. Now, boom, the Ottoman is out. So I was able to conquer Ottomans very fast. At the same time, I did the same with Jainpur, same with Bengal. Over here, yeah, so we finish off Kilwa. So at this point, there were no Sunni and Shia country at all in the world. It was just here at the point of just trying to convert all the provinces back to Ibadi. And so what I did there, so at this moment over here, the third wave was done. So I finish up the last gold, and yeah. So at this point, I did not do much. Oh yeah, there's Austria managed to conquer back all conquer all my subjects there. Fortunate, I tried to enforce him, but I just forgot. So I just decided to declare on him instead. And that meant that I had to go to war with France and Commonwealth. So I took some stuff here, release Burgundy, why not? And yep, so I next my subject there. And next Vij over here, we just pretty much got Austria all back, Caliphate Australia, then I rename it to its proper name, Hot Hoth. And there we go. So at this point it was pretty much over, right? So I was trying to yeah, that was pretty much it, right? So yeah, and so here we are. So yeah, making a lot of money. By the way, that's pretty fun. We are making 50k of soldiers per month, so I believe I managed to beat my record at this point. I said like my past record was 40, so I guess I managed to beat it. And that, that's kind of something. I did really build a lot of soldiers also to do that, because I already in the past did many times some world conquest, and I did not even care so much about the manpower there, so I didn't have this much of manpower regenerating per month. So 50k, I mean, that's quite a lot there. So yeah, I think that will be it. So yeah, that was kind of a intense and difficult campaign there. So starting as a little MZab over here, we managed to become the caliphate and control the world. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and subscribe, leave a like, that will help me a lot. And as always, take care and see you in the next one. Ciao.